Hello, I'm Mo, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Mo.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm very good. Very good. Yep.
I just want to say thank you for catching up with us today. The last time we spoke was a few years back, so we're very excited to be doing this.
Yeah, nice to meet you in person.
Same
it's always
with
good
you.
to meet like the faces that you've been like being like, oh, it's like so that's good.
Well, it's an exciting time for you because you were working on Cold Water with Major Lazer and Justin Bieber, and I know that you've been wanting to do something with Major Lazer for such a long time. So what was it like when you finally got the call and they're like, yep, we're down, let's do this?
With Cold Water, it was just again like it's again working with them is like working with family. It's super chilled and nice, and I love their music so much, and I've been a fan for many years, even like way before I started working with them. So that's always nice. Yeah.
Well, they were a dream collaboration of yours initially. Like I came across that.
Totally. Still are.
So is there anyone else on that list that you've yet to tick off?
Oh, there's so many. I mean, there's so many great artists out there, and I'm pretty open. But the thing is, when I heard Get Free back in the days, I was just, oh my God, this is my sound. Like I mean, but not like, but I was just like, this is the right combination of. Yeah. It was just the right vibe, and they have that thing in all their things where it's just that nice mix of something. Like super catchy and relatable, but at the same time it's fresh, and it's like pushing to the front, like border breaking, or whatever you call it.
Groundbreaking, I guess.
Groundbreaking, yes. It's just, I love it.
Well, speaking of groundbreaking, your final song, such a good tune, and I have to say congrats on 40 million Spotify plays. That is crazy.
Yeah, it went. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy how people have been receiving it. Really, it's like. Yeah, it's so nice.
Did you celebrate a little bit? Did you have to take a little screenshot of that? What was running through your brain when you saw 40 million?
I think I'm just super excited and just super happy every day. I know it sounds a little bit cheesy, but just like that thing of like, oh, it's like watching like a fucking race or something. Like, oh, is it climbing or is it not climbing? Or it's like, it's just super exciting. I love that song, and I'm very passionate about it, so I'm happy that people seem to like it.
Well, final song is not your final song. The second record is on the way. So how's it coming along?
It has been taking a lot longer than I thought. I remember when I dropped No Mythologist to Follow back in 2014. I was like, this next album, the second album is going to go so fast. Like, just
it's going to be a breeze.
Yeah, it's going to be so easy. And then the whole thing with Lean On happened, and as you grow as a person, like your output, of course, grows with it as well. And so suddenly I found myself in that classical second album crisis where it's like, oh, what's happening? Like, so it took a while to get to a point where I was like, okay, this is what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not 100% done yet, but like I have the pile of songs that's gonna be finalized and picked. Yeah.
It's also an exciting time because you dropped your very first zine.
Yeah.
That was so cool. Tell me about putting the whole thing together. Was it a little bit tedious, more so fun going through all of these different clippings, the artwork?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, when I was younger and when I was, very much involved in the whole, left-wing politics, activism and stuff. I was just so. I loved making scenes. That was like one of my favorite things to do. And also when I was in art school and stuff, it's been a thing constantly for me, that whole collage and like flipping together and blah, blah, blah. And so I was just, I thought it was a really interesting idea to try to make one with your fans. I mean,
There are drawings, pictures, poems, and a bunch of random things featured in the zines.
That's what scenes are about, like a bunch of random stuff. Like, I love it.
When you were going through everything before you kind of put the overall collage together, what were some of the coolest pieces you came across? Does anything stand out to you that was...
I think one of the overall things that I was like super, wowed about was that I felt like so much of the stuff that people posted to me, it just reminded me so much about myself when I was a little bit younger, and like reminded me so much about who I was like. And it was like, oh, so a lot of these people, I feel super connected to, even though I never met them, and I see in the stuff that they post to me that we are kind of similar, and that was like such a nice feeling of genuine communication I guess is the word. Sorry if my Danish English is weird, but yeah, anyway.
I guess putting everyone into this zine was like putting together a little family in a way. It's
Yeah,
cheesy, but it's true. 'Cause you mentioned
it
relating
is.
to everyone and putting them together.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just, yeah, that was really nice. Yeah.
I just want to play a little quick fire round with you. If you were to get a tattoo right now on this day, what do you think would be your next tattoo?
The next thing I want to have is like a compass.
Yeah.
But then made into a weird like bubbly cartoon figure. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Yep.
And for the next one, what's your favorite thing to eat when on the road?
Favorite thing? I think I mean it's a boring answer, but I think sushi is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then do you Google yourself often?
No, not really actually. No. Sometimes if I need to find a picture
Yeah.
for a reference, then I'll do it. But that's it. Yeah.
And for the last one, if you were to trade places with an artist in the industry for a day, which artist would that be?
I think I would pick Grimes.
Grimes?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, to wrap things up today, is there anything you want to say to all of your fans who are going to be viewing the interview?
I just want to say hi, and I hope that I get to meet you guys someday. And it's so nice to be back in Canada. I haven't been here for 2 years or
Yeah.
something, so it's super nice to be here.
We're excited to
yeah.
have you back. Thank you for chatting with us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite artists. See you next time.
Bye.